Yo, what is good, YouTube? In this video, we got new evidence confirms Lil Zay Osama will die in prison. If you don't know who Lil Zay Osama is, it's a goofy crash out who did exactly that. Crashed out. Don't be this guy. Do not be this guy, yo. Shit, or that sign to light up. Or if you got a little puffer or whatever you be smoking on, or whatever, you take a little sip, man. Don't get right. Don't that sign to munch on. We're gonna let this video play.
Lil Zay Osama is the stupidest criminal to ever live. He's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison, or a good portion of the rest of his life, and there's nothing he can do about it. The feds got him checkmated. He's currently facing a maximum of life, and he can do about it. The feds got him checkmated. He's currently facing a maximum of life in prison right now because he has a proclivity for other people things that he didn't work for.
Their story developing now. A seventh person is arrested.
This goofy crash out, if y'all don't know, if y'all don't want to do the research, I'm gonna give you a little background. This goofy crash out right here, he left a button on the back of an Uber, yo. Like left a switch on the back of an Uber. That's the first thing he got arrested for the feds. He got lucky enough to beat it. Because of his lawyer, yo. And what'd he do? He robbed some boy for crypto, yo. For crypto. Famous rapper right there. Goofy.
In a violent home invasion in Winnetka.
And one of them turned out to be a Chicago rapper. We're checking back in with Say Kwan, who is live at the Dirksen Federal Courthouse with more on this. Say?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, those 6 men, all between the ages of 22 and 30, have now been indicted on charges of conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnapping. A 7th man, as you mentioned, was also just arrested yesterday, and prosecutors are saying a criminal complaint is expected to be filed for his alleged role in that home invasion as well. According to this indictment, guys, one of the suspects posed as a food delivery driver to get someone who was inside their home to open up the front door. That is when investigators say the other men who were armed with loaded guns forced their way in. The victim was held at gunpoint for about an hour, physically restrained, while the suspects demanded access to a safe, a computer, and even cryptocurrency accounts. Shortly after, authorities say the group took off, then met up with other alleged co-conspirators to split up their shares. Now, as you mentioned, we have learned one of the people charged is Isaiah Dukes, who some people may know as Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama, who now lives in Los Angeles. Fox Chicago has actually interviewed him, and this was last November, after offering to help out a local mom and her young son after they were brutally attacked by a group of kids in Chicago. So far, all 6 men have pleaded not guilty. They will remain in custody pending trial. The 7th person arrested is also expected to face federal charges pretty soon here. Now, if convicted, the alleged suspects could face decades in prison, including possible life sentences for kidnapping charges. Guys?
Say, I know this is a lot of information, but do we know how police found these suspects?
Well, the interesting thing is, you know, we heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office, and
so they dumb. They probably had their phone on them. Called, you know, calling people, texting about it. Stupid shit, you know, goofy shit. You know, how much one bet?
They say that this very much moved pretty quickly here. They were actually able to secure arrest warrants within 12 days of that home invasion.
These nincompoops went to a multi-million-dollar neighborhood to rob a man worth $100 million plus in a job so sloppy that the police was able to solve it within 12 days and had every name possible. Goofy. Let's walk through this crime so you guys can fully understand why these idiots walked away with almost virtually nothing at all, how they got caught within 12 days, and why Lil Zay Osama is about to do life in prison. So when they walked into the residence, victim B was who met them at the door because they presented themselves as delivery. They forced their way in. So they was holding victim B at gunpoint. Now, they began to ask victim B, show us the cryptocurrency. It's a how? What are you talking about? Right? So they then called somebody from within the house because the idiots who came in, they understood nothing about what they were doing. So they called somebody. Now, the people they called was actually in the car that was parked like outside, right? A little down the block. And those people were Lil Zay Osama, his brother, and a few others. So they called them and they began to give them direction. Bro, cryptocurrency isn't something physical, bro. Get a laptop, try to find a safe. That's when they began to tell victim B, show us the laptop, show us the safe. When they walked into the house, they seen a laptop on the kitchen counter. They told her, hey, bro, open up that laptop on the kitchen counter. She said, I don't know the password for that. They just took their word for it so easily. Well, okay, cool. Well, is there a safe? Show us the safe. That's when victim B kind of felt like they was inexperienced and started, trying to push the lines a little too much. That's when they did.
Showed them that there's some fucking rookies. Like, oh yeah, these guys don't even, they're scared to do the mission, yo. I would have say that. I'd clueless, knowing they're not gonna do a damn thing. Goofy rookies, yo.
In a move they seen in the movie, they did the like they cocked the gun back move, and then once victim B heard that, she began to play ball, right? So then they said, okay, show us the safe. They go to the safe, they enter in the password, and they get a laptop from the safe, and they get a couple of other things from the safe. But for the laptop, victim B still don't know the password for the laptop. I don't know what type of inexperienced stooges Lil Osama had robbing on his behalf, but while he's outside, these stooges are in the house. So they grabbed the laptop and they grabbed the other things from the safe, and then they walked victim B down to the first floor of the residence. Now, once victim B is in a living room.
And like, look at this favorite rapper, whoever favorite rapper this is, not my favorite rapper. I'm just saying, this is somebody's favorite rapper. Bro. This is somebody's favorite rapper. Bro's out here outside giving orders. Like, just go in there, do it yourself. At the end of the day, you already went that far to do it. It's dumb doing this shit in general. Don't do this shit. This shit is stupid as hell. This shit's for low IQ people. That shit. But bro had to stay outside and do this shit. Stay outside, give orders. Just for the people inside to fuck it up.
One of the subjects pushed victim B to the ground and held her face or his face down. Now, I think is a woman, so I'm gonna say her, held her face down.
Look at the video.
Now, while victim B was being held by one of the subjects, a child, which is victim B's kid, I would imagine, so victim C held her face down. Now, while victim B was being held by one of the subjects, a child, which is victim B's kid, I would imagine, so victim C entered the home. This is no better example of how Lil Osama and his group of stooges are absolute idiots and morons. So they are supposed to be watching. Lil Osama, his brother, and others are supposed to be in the other vehicle keeping watch. While they are keeping watch of the home,
websites your competitors don't want you to know.
Someone walks in. That's what you're about to say. Somebody walks in,
and it lets you find out exactly how much your competitors are making.
Is that what you about to say?
A child, I'm assuming, probably came home from school, probably came home from a neighbor's house somewhere. A child was able to walk straight into the home and see his mom being kneeled on by one subject on the first floor while the other subjects are in the house trying to find more things. Nobody's keeping watch of the door. Nobody keeping watch of people coming in and out. So when the child walks in, the mom begins to scream at the kid to run. The kid gets told by the mom to run out the house and call the police.
Oh, shit.
Now, as the kid is running out the house to call the police, the mom bit the finger of the Lil Osama stooge that's holding her down. Now, when she bit the finger, she was able to escape from the subject's control and fled from the home as well. Now, again, mind you, bro, these people allowed not only a child to walk in and see the mama being held at gunpoint and allowed the child to run off and call the police, they also allowed a woman to bite their hand and escape while supposedly supposed to be pinned down at gunpoint. These these ain't robbers, man. These are stooges, bruh. They were looking for victim A, who's actually an owner of a very successful crypto business. So when all the victims left, they got the message and they ran out the house too, and they hopped in their car and they walked away and they ran away. But when I heard they was looking for victim A, who owns a very successful crypto business, and that was his home, I'm thinking they weren't put up to this by themselves, man. I don't feel like a bunch of broke down, disgusting, dusty street dudes thought of, let me go rob a crypto dude. Nah. Right? Let me go rob the crypto ledger devices and the laptops. Let me like find a way to hack into this, get the password, and I'm still able to transfer over these crypto. Man, stop it, bro. They don't know how to work a crypto ledger device. They don't know how to transfer over crypto without it being traced back to them.
With the end of this.
They ran a dummy mission for probably some call center in India somewhere, or some white collar crypto dude, bro,
I just finished
who got enemies or ops with this dude, and they sent the street dudes to go ahead and get it. Just stupid, just dumb. Now we found out they were only able to get away with 3 Rolexes, the ledger devices, and a laptop. But they obviously didn't have the passwords for the laptops. It was
literally, I was just about to say, a laptop, they couldn't do shit. What the fuck?
Clear how they would have gotten into it. Now, the police got their first breakthrough in this case because...
What can they do other than let the police track them? Like, what the fuck can they do with the laptop?
Lil Zay Osama and his homies are dirtbags. They're dirty, right? They're funky. Now, the police got their first hint because the surveillance footage from the residence showed that subject 3 was wearing distinctly patterned underwear, a red hoodie, jeans, and high-top sneakers, according to Chicago PD. Now, Chicago PD identified Brown and Franklin as involved in a traffic stop of a red Chevy Cruze by Chicago Police Department on March 7th, 2026.
How about your favorite rapper?
Lil Zay Osama and his homies, including Brown and Franklin, they committed this crime March 8th of 2026. So the day before, the CPD, right, Chicago PD, stopped them. Now, when they stopped them, Chicago police had body-worn cameras of the stop, and they identified Brown and Franklin by comparison to their state identification photos. Now, the body-worn camera obtained by Chicago PD officers from the stop of Franklin on March 7, 2026 at approximately 7:05 p.m. shows that this dirtbag, this absolute stinky, funky fool had on the same underwear he wore to the robbery.
Dirty. I was laughing at first, but you 100% right, bro. Imagine you a suspect for this robbery, and they search it and they see he has the same underwear. They see he has the same underwear in the video. That's it.
He had that same underwear on during the traffic stop. So on March 7, 2026, the day before, he had on the same multicolored underwear, the same red hooded sweatshirt, the same ripped jeans, and white sneakers.
Bro didn't even try
the exact same. This clown ain't even have the decency to change his underwear. He had on the exact same outfit down to the underwear for multiple days.
Dirty, yo. Like, just nothing but dirty. And dumb. Like, dirty and dumb. Dumb and dirty.
That's the one. So if you're new to co-producer, you could really type in anything.
Yo, these ads is crazy.
And to think that you're about to do life in prison, you're facing decades in jail because you were dirty is crazy, man. To think you could have gotten away with it if you had the decency to change your drawers. Now, once they got an idea of the friend group involved, I'm assuming they just started to look at Instagrams. They looked at one of the other dude's Instagrams, and they found that he was wearing the exact same sneakers he wore to the robbery on his Instagram page. Not only that, they look at his build and seen, okay, like that looks like a very similar build, right to the fat, sloppy dude that we have on this camera footage. One of the subjects from the traffic stop, his phone was actually pinged near the residence of the robbery. So when they seen his phone was pinged near the residence of the robbery, they got a warrant to obviously go through the phone. Now, when they went through the phone, you know what they found? They found these idiots being dumb enough to plan out an entire conspiracy over the phone. Now, remember,
over text,
there's footage.
Over text, over a group chat, actually. Planning it like, hey, you don't pick me up. You get the guns. You make sure all the phones are together, charged, active, for they can track us. And teamwork. That's what they do. That's the dumb shit they do.
Of the subjects going into the home, starting a robbery, and then calling somebody for instructions on what to do. Well, at 4:20,
you got the battery pack. My phone's gonna die up. You got the battery patch, right? You brought the waters. I'm a little thirsty.
6 p.m. while the robbery is taking place, the subject from the traffic stop, his phone is pinged near the residence. Well, 20 minutes later into the robbery, like again, they got a search warrant for it, you know, like subject A phone. They see that subject A actually called somebody during the robbery at 4:47 p.m. And the person he called, well, is Lil Zay Osama's brother, Kill Dukes. So Kill Duke's phone got a call from the subjects while they were committing the robbery, and they have footage of them calling somebody while they're committing a robbery, and that's the only person they called during the robbery. So you know who
literally they just have it on like this. If y'all didn't understand what he just said, they have it on video of the robbery. Even if they was masked up, oh, no face, no taste, that shit's dumb. Even if they was masked up, they're on a video making a phone call with their actual fucking phone that they use every single day. So when they get caught up, that phone, they pin it that's making the exact same phone call on that exact same location or within a general location. While they're on video, it's just pinning same second, same, yo, like, you guys are dumbasses. They probably think about like 3-4 things, maybe 5, and they're like, oh yeah, we got it. They not gonna catch up. We planned this shit out all the way. No, like, what the fuck?
Phone got a search warrant next. You guessed it, law, Kill Dukes.
You can't.
And when they got a search warrant for his phone, forget about it, man. Forget about conspiracy. Got proven when they got access to Lil Zay Osama's brother's phone. You know what they found? The day before.
He was talking to Lil Zay as well. I was sure, but he was talking to his brother planning it. And then they talked to the YNs planning it. Like,
the robbery. He's texting almost anybody he could text. Hey, bro, who got a hot car, bro? Who got a hot car, bro? Who got a hot car means a stolen car. March 7th, 2026, CS1, which is a confidential informant, and Kill Dukes communicated about obtaining stolen cars prior to the robbery. So the person who gave them the vehicle for them to use in the robbery is now cooperating against them. Y'all.
That's how easy it is too. They did the littlest crime, so of course they're the one that started to throw the deal, yo. They're not the ones running inside the house, weapons out. They're not the one actually doing the crypto stead. All they did is give you a car. So the feds don't look at that and be like, all right, give him a deal. Yo, snitching these guys, well, give you some small shit, you feel me?
Going to jail, and it's going to be for a very long time. Now, in the evening of March 7, 2026, Isaiah Dukes, which is Lil Zay Osama, Kill Dukes, and the subject vehicle, which is the stolen car, were in the area of the residence at approximately 10 p.m. They was able to track all their phones. Now, on the afternoon of March 8, 2026, Lil Zay Osama, his brother, Chambers, Ramsey, they traveled together from a hotel in Elgin, Illinois to the area of the residence. And they know this because Ramsey texted the confidential informant what his location was. And the confidential informant drove Lil Zay Osama, his brother, and everybody to go meet up at the hotel where Ramsey was. And when they checked the surveillance footage from the hotel, they found, well, everybody was present, including Lil Zay Osama. And they all met up at the hotel. They all hopped in the stolen cars, and the surveillance footage got them all driving up to the residence. A review of the surveillance footage.
Dumbasses, like, it's 2026. Literally, not everything tracked down. Everything. From planning the beat. They got the shit on the phone. All right, this is where they're gonna be. This is the time they're gonna meet. This is the day they're gonna meet. Now it's there on video. They got on video when they met, all the way to going to the fucking mission. You cannot do this shit, yo. It's not gonna work. Just don't even try. All right, where's my audio?
The state ID photo was present at the hotel identity residence. A review of the surveillance footage from the hotel showed that Ramsey, identified by ATF based on a comparison with Ramsey's state ID photo, was present at the hotel at approximately 6:01 a.m. on March 8, 2026. Based on the review of the hotel security footage, individual A can be seen at the front desk with Lil Zay Osama, his brother, at approximately 5:42 a.m. Video footage from the Elgin Hotel also showed a black man with an afro, wearing glasses, a black shirt, ripped jeans, and white shoes, the exact same thing the robber had on in the house, matching the appearance of Jalen Chambers, who was also present at the hotel at approximately 6:02 a.m. on March 8th of 2026. And then obviously the video footage showed them all hopping in the Cadillac.
And then I'm sorry I keep pausing a lot, but the dumbass thoughts like, yo, let's look at a hotel. Let's link at a hotel. No one's gonna see us. There's no cameras there.
Black Escalade ESV, which is subject.
Men have pleaded not guilty. They will remain in custody pending trial. The seventh person arrested
in Elgin, Illinois, to the area of what in every in the hotel. Stolen up identified by ATF to 1 a.m. on individual A can be seen at 5:42 a.m. Video footage from the Elgin Hotel also showed a black man with an afro, wearing glasses, a black shirt, ripped jeans, and white shoes, the exact same thing the robber had on in the house, matching the appearance of Jalen Chambers, who was also present at the hotel at approximately 6:02 a.m. on March 8th of 2026. And then obviously the video footage showed them all hopping in the Cadillac Escalade ESV, which is subject vehicle 3, one of the stolen cars that were seen nearby the residence that was used by these people to rob them folks and get away.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that.
The police was eventually able to locate the vehicle, and when they located the vehicle, they discovered that one of the idiots had connected their phones to the stolen car, to the hot car, right? He connected his phone via Bluetooth to the hot car. They were able to trace down the Bluetooth MAC address back to his iCloud, and then he was put there as well. They also showed that
I don't nothing against these guys, but I just call them what they are. Goofy crash outs, yo. Like, goofy crash outs. These guys are goofy as fuck. Hey, it's too boring, this shit, though. Like, we're about to commit a crime, but nah, I'm too bored. I'm too motherfucking bored. Let's play some music. This shit got Bluetooth, yo. This shit got Bluetooth.
Lil Zay Osama had multiple contact before, after, and during the robbery with the subjects, man. Yo, listen, man. I don't know what exactly in the world.
And this is after he just you gotta get lucky to beat the feds. Like, real shit. The feds is the feds. Like, he beat the feds once, and then this bullshit, and then does this bullshit. Like, he did this after coming out the feds. Like,
would convince Lil Zay Osama to do this, bro? You have a thriving rap career. And like it's not as thriving as it once was, but you have a rap career. You have some type of notoriety. You could parlay the fame and attention you get into something. But he was trying to hit a lick of
something. He was at thousands of views still. Like, he, like you said, it wasn't as he was before, but he could still easily get thousands of views. He started this streaming shit. He started this content shit. He did that even more. But he's just a rapper right now. But he.
Century, man. He thought this dude is worth $100 million plus. Man, we about to run up on like 10, 15 M's of crypto, and we about to eat. Not even understanding logistically being able to hack or to steal that much crypto and being able to transfer it over to yourself
without getting caught. Like the millions of dollars without getting caught. And you still in the USA. You wasn't planning on dipping. You wasn't. That's like if that's not. I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying do nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, you're supposed to have the flight planned, but the same day. What we doing? Same day as the mission. Real shit. I'm not promoting it though. But I'm flat.
Without it being traced, it's like, that's a task. You're not getting away with it.
You're not,
but he thought he was, man. I don't know what he was thinking, man, but good luck, brother. They say he about to get life. Now, I'm not going to be surprised. His PSR, his base offense level got to be in the 30s. Like, his base offense level and everything he has done in his past, good luck, man. Bro, they about to put, like...
Although I would give it the benefit of doubt, not all the goofy crash outs, because They don't got no money, yo. They just decide, homie. They not even the money getter. You feel me? I know those Osama. He does have a good lawyer. I know for a fact he has a good lawyer that got him out the first Fed case. He could be. That'll be some shit. Beating the feds twice. That'd be some shit. But I don't know.
Bro, like what?
That's a test. That's a crazy test.
12. A plus 12 enhancement, bro. Look, yo, he don't ever come home. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
The next time you come home, bro, you gonna be put in a box and taken out. That's the only time you're coming home, bro, is in a box.
That's crazy.
Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? If y'all still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly Chud, you know, the despicable racist who go around calling black folks the N-word, he finally ran into some black people who's not afraid of him. And it didn't go well for him at all.
Oh, is that what it is?
It ended with him begging for his life and calling the police. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit. I'm going to definitely watch that, too. I'm going to watch something else and react to something else. But, fuck it. 2 Flocka videos back to back for my return on this reaction videos. Fuck it. Shout out Flocka, yo. But the thing is, that's some shit right there. Chud finally met. I don't know who this is, Chud.
See you guys.
Finally met black people who not afraid. It went bad for him. We're not gonna start on that, yo. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe. My bad, this shit hitting now. This shit hitting now, real shit. I'm gonna end this video. This is my first video back to reacting to videos, real shit. My second one, you're about to see a little sneak peek. Chud finally caught. Finally met black people, you feel me? You don't see it. I'm gonna drop it like, I'm gonna drop it soon, you feel me? It's 10 o'clock right now. See, I might just drop this one automatically. Say, fuck it. Who knows? Fuck it. Alright. Yo, I hope you enjoy it. We stop yapping. Alright, that's